All right. We are live. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hope everyone's had a great day. Oh, I'm just sitting in a different spot. I was like, why am I off center in the camera? C was just scooted a little bit to the left. But yeah, hope everyone's had a great day so far. Happy Tuesday to everyone. We're back with some, well, I say back, but this will be the first solo climb day of the season, just because the new season started on a Friday, and then we had the game with viewers, casual matches, Friday and Monday streams. So unfortunately, finally breaching into the solo queue grind. Thankfully, we are already in Masters, so we don't need to deal with ultra lobbies. Well, we still might, but we don't need to deal with the ultra climb, I guess is a better way. But welcome in, welcome in Anime. Hope your guys' days have been good so far. What all did I do today? Woke up, had a good run. Just an easy run. Tomorrow will be my first workout run with getting back into running is the proper way to say that. Then got the video recorded for shorts for the week. Just have the editing to do now, but got the raw footage. Messed around with kind of not necessarily switching, but kind of consolidating the chat bots for YouTube, because I know as you can see in chat, Botrix connected and we've had Nightbot, but we kind of switched. We're kind of consolidating from Nightbot and Botrix to just Botrix. And if I do like how Botrix works, we might consolidate Streamlabs to Botrix also. But again, we'll kind of see as things go how I like it and if it's working the way I want it to. Master 700 almost. Nice, you are climbing real well, but then unfortunate stretch there. But welcome in based in SN as well. You can certainly make a request depending on what it is. We'll see if we follow it, but we'll definitely hear the request. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a great day so far. But outside of all that, was just a normal day of work, I would say. A very Tuesday, if you will. Did my dailies this morning. Not that there's really any dailies to do. Can I play tank Phalanx? Yes, I do have Phalanx. I don't see, my hang up is we're gonna get into psychology topics here. One, I don't think I'm a good enough all-rounder to play all-rounder in ranked. And I'm sure that's me being overly critical, because there's a lot of bad players out there that I'm sure I'm better than. But I just don't feel like I'm a good enough all-rounder to lock that in ranked. Attacker and defender, supporter, absolutely. All-rounder and speedster is where we get iffy. Kia's doing a job until October. Okay. Nice. Well, hope the job is going well. Again, I'm sure I could play it. Let's go all-rounder. Has the meta shifted from last season? I still feel like Feraligatr, Sylveon. Who's the other big one? Feraligatr, Sylveon. Yveltal, are kind of the hard bans. That being said, only Feraligatr being banned because we chose them, and Vaporeon, Greninja. I get all the bans, But I don't know. But welcome in, Amy. Welcome in, Hoop. Sorry if I didn't say that right away. Had to finish my train of thought before I got distracted, because then I would immediately forget what I was saying. No. I think I've played with this Comfy before. I can't remember if it's the one I'm thinking of. They just hard carried like their teammate, who I'm guessing is the Sarah Ledge. So hopefully Sarah Ledge at least pops off to Warren. I could be wrong though. Could very well be wrong and misremembering. Cinderace has become your new main, gone from vet 2 to ult. Yeah, Cinderace is one of those that can solo carry, so I could definitely see that. Not every Comfy. Comfy is, unfortunately, a surprisingly high skill ceiling Mon that a lot of players think is a low skill ceiling Mon. Cause like a good Comfy is a nightmare. What do I think about Comfy? Comfy spammers? No, because that worries me about your overall game knowledge. Comfy players, not automatically. Comfy players, like Greedent players, Dodrio players, Rapidash, Sableye players, unfortunately have a reputation about them, but that doesn't mean they're automatically bad. But on the same boat of Comfy spammers and like not needing that in the game, you could argue the same of every character spammer out there. Of like, not every game that's me. That being said, I say as a proud defender spammer, no one else plays defender in the game, so it's needed 99% of the game. I'm choosing the hardest target to get through, but we still almost did it. That was a poor opening by us, just strategy-wise. We let them secure both, and we just tanked them. So, poor opening by us. And they have gotten all the contested farm, and we are still just tank dumping. That is not a good start for us. Yep, every role. Especially if they're, like, contrasting roles. Like, because you could, like, do the cop-out answer of, like, oh, I play 2 roles. I play jungle, all-rounder, and speedster, who play, like, the exact same. Or, like, you could play defender and just, like, bulky support. Like, you could play a defender and mine. They're so unbelievably low. Thank God, Dragon Ball. How? I know how, because Icicle, they got early level advantage. But yeah, like, I would argue you'd want, like, 2, like, contrasting roles. Okay, well, there's our jungler with the Comfy, and there's our top laner, so just no one's on top lane right now. Excellent. I mean, I'm happy I got to score 30 selfishly, but like we're just... I mean, if we... Actually, this might not be bad. Slow grow ability to use Rocky Helmet, Big Root, and Vanguard. What? This is from me not knowing, not doubting the build. What does he benefit from with Big Root? Because Amnesia and like his ability doesn't... I mean, I know it would trigger with the Vanguard Bell. But like Amnesia doesn't trigger with like regular healing. That hole coming a mile away. Right as they leveled up to 8, I was like, we're about to get ulted into oblivion. But yeah, that's just a general curiosity. Like, does it... What does the Big Root benefit outside of Vanguard Bell? Okay, it is now boosted from it. Because I know that was like the big thing when it first dropped, because it wasn't affected by like curse items, where it also wasn't benefited by the... Oh, I thought we got the kill. Thank you. I'm glad Gardevoir is paying attention. I saw him disappear and just thought we were done. So that's on me. Okay. Nice, nice. Most of the team is fully set except for our Dragapult. That being said, they are about to get level back on us quick, because they have both backlane farms and we have neither. Trying to scoop this up before jumping back. I mean, we've got Comfey Ceruledge. We should be fine. Gardevoir went down for it. Didn't need to ult, but like I was a little late in getting back. Run like frightened child, Gengar. So I saw him lurking around our Dragapult, so I did not want him to get a free KO there. Downside right now is if our team gets greedy in the second half with like objectives and everything not being up. That's, I could see us falling victim to real quick and us not getting farm. Because we are like winning fights, so people want to just keep fighting. Win. We can get them level 13 for Kyogre for Groudon. All the way from the second tier. Nobody from our team, I should specify, is here. Which is not ideal, but he already has his ult back, huh? And on the bright side, we can just scoop that up. Because he's only using his ult to run away. If he had used his ult to, like, try and steal there, like, that kind of would have been crazy. As I say, to immediately use my ult to get away. Where is the rest of our team? Question of the day, where is our team? I mean, yes, our Ceruledge is kind of scum of the earth for queuing with their friend and just insta-locking with a Comfey that only jumps on them. So they're enemy number one. that aside, if our Dragapult and Gardevoir wanted to go to some of these team fights, I wouldn't hate it. And like if our Gardevoir just wanted to play in general, wouldn't hate it. That being said, like, again, not excusing going AFK. I get Gardevoir's frustration. They were partnered on lane with a Comfey that immediately left them for our jungler. So, like, I get being a little frustrated when you're a 3-stage attacker and you're kind of left alone from, like, 2 minutes in. That is not great. Glaceon is doing a really good job of hitting our that is just too much damage, man. That is just too much damage flying our way. Like, I tried to ult, like I was getting juggled, and between Aegislash shielding, the block, and then Hex just raining on us. But their Glaceon is doing a really good job of stopping our Dragapult. Nah. You guys sit and wait, because, you know, as annoying as a AFK is, Comfey players that only lock on their friend are just as annoying. So, like, you know, you guys can sit and wait. Like, villain number one, obviously the person who went AFK. Like, that's always the biggest obvious. But let's not gloss over the fact the Comfey bot. Welcome in, Tyrannosaur. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to ya. Hope you've had a great day so far. Yeah, it was not my best game. I will say that much. We way outperformed them. We just didn't have a team. Not that it's necessarily bad. Like, pop off Ceruledge. You locked up MVP, but I would hope so if you literally take up the space of 2 players on the team. Like, that's kind of my mindset of like, okay, you have a Comfey partner. You gotta perform as 2 people. Which, like, looking at the stats, like, they kind of did. So, like, they at least held their own. Everyone else, yeah, that was not a fun game. That was a very easily winnable game if we just had any form of attacker. But yeah, no. It's not necessarily the actual practice of doing it. It's more so like the morals of like, all I'm gonna do is just park on my friend and only feed them. No, Ceruledge did his part. And like, I'm not by any means saying he played poorly. I just don't like Comfey bots that only park on their friends. That just is not fun. Hey, welcome in, Rosie. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. Oh yeah, absolutely. Feed the carry. Comfey, I don't know. Comfey just holds a special place in my heart of like, already don't love just because like they are only feeding one again, and not all of them. It's pure personal bias. pure personal bias. Against Comfey players. And like, I know it does work with carrying. It's again, just purely a personal thing of like, duos doing that. Oh, anime, we are in a non-Masters lobby, so maybe. Oh, score. We absolutely take those. Absolutely take those. Gaming PC, no. So, gaming laptop, okay. I was gonna say, because, might very well be wrong here, his current PC setup is stronger than yours, so I was gonna ask if he's getting a gaming PC, is his old setup gonna become, I don't see you anime, unless, well, another Comfy. And then you, okay. So is he retiring his gaming PC and just purely on laptop so he can bring it with him? That being said, their team has zero, I mean, they do have some sustain. Moltres and Quaquaval have some surprising bulk to them. So let me not say no sustained. Okay, nice. Yeah, we have, except for Dragapult, we have, oh no. Typhlosion has some mobility. Hey, welcome in, Nikki, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. Okay, they're stacking, couldn't stop them, but we at least got the, was a second late with that. I was trying to stop him from getting that farm from us. I missed the, well, didn't miss, I was just late with the Ice Shard. So at least we got that, especially with a 3-stage attacker. Oh, there we go. Comfy's already parked on their jungler. Already parked on their jungler. I bet their attackers don't leave. Yes, I knew he was scoring there. I kind of traded off scoring for surviving and keeping our Litwick alive, and purely going for Moltres. Oh, good dash. Good dash. It's okay. We get farm, and we catch up on experience. And if he wants to run back in, our Litwick can land a hit. Don't hit me, Indeedee. That is just kind of rude. Litwick, I'm gonna need you to help. Oh, jungler's here. And all of them but Comfy is here. Okay. Dragapult, pop off king. Absolutely pop off king. Very timely assist. We will absolutely take that. Oh, let's scoop up these before hitting the farm. Litwick, please get up here because you need the experience more than me and Dragapult do at this point. Dragapult, I'm trying to rotate with you anywhere. We're making it very difficult. But keep popping off. Oh, someone go break, someone go break. Oh no, it's not Comfey as a whole, because then I'll get against a good Comfey, and it's just an absolute nightmare the whole 9 minutes, because it is just bouncing around, keeping everyone alive way longer than they should be. Let's get rid of Latios, because he does a lot of damage if we don't. Not that they don't have a just all-around high damage. Good tackle by Scizor there. Really good tackles. I probably shouldn't have scored there. We should have overcapped, but... Typhlosion. Honey. You. Okay. Or Ultim. I was going to say, oh, Honey. That is not a fight you want to pick. It's not a fight I want to pick, and I'm like 20 times more bulky. Why am I staying to help teammates that are just diving into bad fights? That was silly by me. That was a silly overcommit by me. So I was actively saying how it was a bad engage as I continued to do it. We ride Dragon Ball. Back here, Quaquaval. You can funny run as long as you want. Oh, well, maybe not if you get a Mimikyu to help you. I was prepared to chase him on Lapras. People just walk out. They walk out of your Ice Beam. Quick reminder with Ice Beam, it does boost your movement speed. And that's one of the things that was really buffed recently. It was like a 10% movement boost, now it's like a 60%. So use Ice Beam to chase. Because you can usually fire the Ice Beam if they walk out of it, chase them down it, and if you can land a Water Pulse to slow them, your Ice Beam will be back up to then CC them because you're closer. Does that always work? Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, you're still a Lapras with not a ton of mobility. But in practice, or in theory, it could work. I'm gonna dip on back this way, because that's not really a fight I want to get into. Yep, Ice Beam. So, like, here's our normal movement speed. Like, it's very subtle, but it does buff it. Like, ever so slightly. I'm gonna be completely honest, until the recent buff, I didn't either, because it was so, like, minimal. But, like, now it's, like, actually, not substantial, but, like, it actually boosts your movement speed some. Well, Quavel, you think I'm chasing? Oh, I was gonna go for the Latios, because dude needs to go. Our team can just burst down Latios. I think we're going to be fine. He's like their big damage dealer right now. And we're just letting him sit. I say as I actively do it too, but we're just letting him sit to be the last alive on his team when he should be the first one dead. Not maybe 20. Okay, yeah, I might have pulled those numbers out of nowhere. I knew it was a substantial increase from what it was. Because, like, it was, like, just minimal. And they like, doubled the buff you got from it. I just want to reach level 13 from that. Thank you. Good chase there, Typhlosion. Really good chase by our Typhlosion. Okay, pop off, King. Typhlosion. everyone did there, but Typhlosion especially, just seeing the Latios and just being like, nah, got the Duraludon. Yeah, it kind of surprises, like, you wouldn't think it is because you just never see it, but like, it kind of cooks. Well, you're not like that. I tried to buy you a window to get out away from the, oh, this game is not over. This game is not over. Far from it, actually. Okay. Chandelure, jump bot goal. Yes. Go, Chandelure, go. Go, Chandelure, go. Go, Chandelure, go. I mean, we do have a buffer that if they drop one, it's not the end of the world. Typhlosion continuing to cook. I say as they die. Okay, so this Comfey actually rotates through the team. Absolutely a better Comfey than we had. Oh, no, we dropped more than enough. That's okay. That's more. Oh, Duraludon? Yeah. If they're like behind a defender and get their... Follow-up question, do you run Dragon Pulse or the Flash Cannon set? Also, I think we're safe. Yeah. We had more than enough of a lead. More than enough of a lead. But yes. Our Typhlosion did well in just targeting their Latios. Because dude was allowed to sit way too long in a lot of those engages. Flash Cannon and Stealth Rocks. Okay. Because it's Flash Cannon or Dragon Pulse or Stealth Rocks and Dragon Tail, I think, are the two. Just saved your match and got the dub. Huge. As you play it, I would take another look instead of Stealth Rock's Dragon Tail, because it does give you some mobility and escape. From the little bit I've seen of Duraludon gameplay. By a single point? Nice. Those games are always very satisfying because hey, I think we're playing against our Typhlosion. I hope they banned Latios. After last game, I'm just like, nah, it's a problem. Pretty tanky. Scizor. Yep, it likes to just hang back and do its damage. I kind of put it in a similar-ish boat to like Yveltal, where like it likes to sit back and do its damage. Don't as much damage as stones. Yeah, fair. And the eject button solves that. Oh, and he's playing Typhlosion again. I mean, I guess we should have seen that coming. One win in your Ultra 2, huge. Fingers crossed. Okay. Do not need... Oh no. One win in your... Okay. I mean, they know what to do here, man. I don't. Maybe Ho-Oh would have been a good pick. For some mobility to get to their attackers. Oh, they took that. As long as everyone's rotating to objective, yeah, you and Cinderace will absolutely cook on damage. Like, you guys pretty much are demanding the enemy team's attention if they want to survive any. If people are going. Of this one, see, like, I like it, but I don't know. I'm kind of partial to, like, the beachy vibes with the lei and sunglasses. We do have two speedsters that, in theory, keywords there, should get to the attackers. And between us, Sylveon, and Clefable, we should be able to just brawl with their two all-rounders. Oh. Ah, Botrix works. Sorry, you used a little bit too many caps there. And Botrix didn't like that. Welcome in, though, Link, sorry. Also, welcome in, Wit, welcome in. We lost one with an AFK that was very winnable, but had an AFK, so, like, still technically climbed. 1-1 pretty solidly, and now we have interesting team comp on both sides of the board. But yeah, sorry about that, Link. I need to tweak the auto mod settings with Botrix for caps. But we should be able to talk again in a minute, I think was the default setting for, like, how long it went for. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where they were running to, and I don't really know why I followed them. I think it's just a universal time from what I saw, but I might be wrong there. But yes, it definitely should be shorter than a minute. I just didn't go into fine-tuning the set. So sorry about that, Link, but on the flip side, thank you for helping us test. But yeah, if nothing else, it could be a, like, shorter time ban. And then if someone keeps doing it, that's when either myself or the mods step in and actually start sending longer timeouts. Like, if it's happened, like, 3 times. Let Botrix handle, like, the first warnings. This Quaquaval is cooked. Yep, yeah, it's for the minute, unfortunately. But yes, we are learning. We are switching from Nightbot to Botrix. But yes, it did say I do it. Like, I see that I timed him out, but no, it was Botrix. It just kind of has, like, because I don't have premium, it just doesn't have, like, a custom name. I don't remember who our jungler is, but we could use a little bit of love up there. Welcome in, Link. No, it was the caps and the messages. That's one of the things I get auto mods for. But unfortunately, you were the unwilling recipient of that first test timeout from the chatbot. But hope you've had a great day so far, nonetheless. And yes, I will definitely tweak that so it's not a minute. Probably up the character count and like fine-tune it as we go. They are rotating really well together, and I don't love that. They've gotten a... Well, nope, our bot lane's kind of cooking. I mean, also, I would kind of hope so because their jungler's been parked up top with us, and we've never really got love from our jungler, so... I think the character count's 15. I could very well... I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't remember what I set them as. I just kind of went with the default settings on those. And was gonna amend as needed. But yeah, definitely we don't need a minute timeout for that. By any means. Let's scoop up some farm. Why are we fighting here? Like, I don't think it was planned. But, like, why are we here? Oh. Alright, a little spicy, but came out on top, I guess. Why would we gather down there when there's an act? Like, I get not rotating off. Oh boy, I am officially cooked here. Hopefully we can... There. At least we helped them get the Pikachu. We are solo queuing today. Just since it's during the week and to keep the ball rolling. And weirdly, I haven't gone to solo queue yet this season, so do want to keep some of that practice in. Okay. Oh, not where I wanted to fire that, but we will use it to run. Made a run at it. Oh boy, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Why? So here's a question. Why is our Clefable alone? A Mon that should never really be alone. And I'm deflected. Like, I was overextended. I was trying to get the snipe. Like, I was ready to die there. But, like, the one Mon on our team that should never be alone has never once rotated. Which is not great. Again, and I know I was overextended. I was just going for the snipe and was kind of willing to die for it. But again, our Clefable needs to start rotating some. Because they have just been parked on their goal the whole time while their whole team is rotating back and forth. And all that for the goal to still get destroyed. I need to get some farm. I have a hunch. Check it out. Yes, I'm getting some farm because I've been left alone by our jungler and support all game. And I'm grossly under level. That's why I'm not fighting just a random fight off point with you guys. Okay, let them just dip back, dip back. They burnt a lot of ults. Oh, that is gonna hurt. Yeah. I shouldn't have played Lapras. I needed to play like Ho-Oh or something. I needed more mobility with not a traditional comp on our side. Nah, it was a poor matchup for me. And like I thought it as I picked it. I was a second late. And once again, Clefable's backlining. Lapras could have, again, like, they played as a team, we didn't. Myself included. I should have been more aware of where the team was in a lot of instances. They played way better than us. Can't fault them for playing a better game. Well, we got a buff, and we're immediately going to lose it. Yeah. And I could have done better at rotating, but again, our Clefable was alone. I'm curious to kind of see what some numbers look like here. Because I don't think any of us had a game that we can be proud of. Oh, it just started pouring. I think we all kind of had some stuff we could definitely done better. As evidenced by us getting absolutely stomped. Yeah, we didn't have the damage. They damage dipped us. We weren't playing as a team. Yeah, that. Nope. Rapidash kind of cooked. But yeah, we needed more damage. I mean, Talonflame got 10 KOs with that little damage. So, like, again, like, we could have made it work. Myself included. We just didn't do a good job of grouping up. With all that damage, selfishly, from a very biased standpoint, I definitely could have used a little bit of love from Clefable as like the lone defender into a purely offensive team. Could have used a little bit of love, but again, that's selfishly, like, we all could have done something better in like playing one in team comp and two just again, we could have made the team comp work. We just had to group us, Clefable, and Sylveon needed to be grouped up every single team fight and let Rapidash and Talonflame jump in and out and pick apart their backline. But I don't think there was a single team fight where the three of us were together. And again, that's also on me. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, they needed to automatically get to me. But like, we could have made it work, just the three of us needed to be completely together in every team fight. And unfortunately, we weren't. Okay, please don't play Eldegoss. We have two attackers and a supporter. Well, they picked Lapras. That is just rude. Who are they playing? I mean, if they're... Please don't pick Slowbro. Like, need... Okay, I'm okay with that. Between Ho-Oh and Articuno, Articuno would literally be just for the Talonflame. While Ho-Oh, I think, does well into the others. So, here we've got Sylveon, we've got Cinderace. I feel like we go bot lane and let Blissey roll with Sylveon. looking at their items, I don't think they are, because Rescue Hood and Special Attack Specs are soft-boiled items. So I don't think they're going Helping Hands, from my knowledge of Blissey. But could very well be wrong. I mean, heals work too, with us. Again, it's the same thing, but we're Ho-Oh this time. We need our attackers to just kind of hang back and survive the Talonflame. And us, Sylveon and Blissey, kind of need to be working together as, like, the front line. But we're playing with a duo that insta-locked Greninja and Cinderace. That worries me a little. I'm not gonna lie. Not that they're bad mons, but they tend to attract bad players. And the fact that we got 2 insta-locks in a duo scares me a little. Tailwind there. Bad. Secures by me on Tailwind. Caught up. We definitely don't overplay our hand. You get that. Okay. They're cooking up top with our Greninja. Yeah, Greninja jungle. Running Water Pulse. He's smart. I don't like that. He's smart. He's running Water Pulse. Dedicate some days to Ho-Oh practice, probably. Because I do really like their kit. I think I would really like their play style. The main thing I think I really need some work on with them is both movesets. And like knowing when to use either. Like I think that's one thing I need to, because like it's far from perfect. Like there's still a lot of work to be done. Like, we somewhat have this one figured out. To be passed. Oh, boy. There are 4 of them down bot, Mr. Jungler. I love that for you that you dropped 40, but, like, we need a little bit of love on bot lane, too. Nope, we don't need all 3 of you. We do not need all 3 of you to rotate. We literally just need a little bit of love from our jungler. I also need to get some stacks rolling. Little love from jungle. Not that we're doing poorly on either lane, but the fact that us and Cinderace are holding even in terms of like KOs with our top lane that's been 3 stacked. Like imagine if we got a little bit of help from jungle like the bot lane thing. Check it out. Yes, there's an objective up here. I don't know, like, if you know how to read Sylveon, but, like, you see that yellow skull as you're ping and check it out, that means there's an objective. I know reading is difficult, but maybe let's think before we start pinging. Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion. Let's think before we just start pinging where someone's not next to you. Let's think, hey, why aren't they? Oh, wait, there's an objective there that we should all be at? Oh, so I was wrong. Again, just critical thinking. Let's give it a whirl. Also, welcome in, Matt. Happy Tuesday to ya. Let's stop tank dumping. Exactly. That's reading is actually just shorthand for pinging things. Headed to the bottom of the path. Good job, Sylveon! I'm proud of you. You read the mini-map and saw where an objective was instead of pinging check it out on where our Greninja was. Good work. That is character development. And we are proud of him. Out of there. Look at that. Look at the team learning how to read the mini-map. I love that for them. Absolutely love that for them. Welcome in, Nova. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to ya. And hope you've had a great day so far. Could ult there. It's not worth it. I hold ult. Oh, getting stunned out of our dash is nuts.
Huh?
What's happening? Hey, thank you. Can't see the notification. Thank you. Disconnected. Reconnecting. I did not ult enough this game. We'll say that first and foremost. I'm gonna run at it. Oh, hey, Sylveon! Remember when you were pinging check it out by someone going to an objective? And now you're all alone because we all went to an objective and you weren't there? And I even gave him props for learning that you can get stunned out of that. I could definitely revive Sylveon, but like... nah. Lost your rank up game. Unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. But hopefully you at least got some of the accolades so you're still within range. Because I know, like, sometimes it's weird, especially since you were at, like, 97. Like, you still might be within range. Yep, those are more frustrating than the ones where it's like, no, like, when you get stomped, yeah, it sucks, but it's like, no, we just got stomped. The ones that are completely winnable are beyond frustrating because it's like, it was right there. First time you're seeing the two skills combined. Probably not traditional combination, Dark Nova. I just like the mobility of the two. And being able to, like, dash in and out with Sacred Fire and fly over wall, or dash in and out with Sacred Fire is the ball you shoot that lets you fly over walls, and, like, yeah, I'm completely blanking on the name now. Brave Bird or whatever it is, to, like, get to backline attackers. One thing I might start running with this over potion is full heal. Sky attack, that's what it is. I might start running full heal with it because I hate getting stunned out of dashing in and out, because that happened to us repeatedly. Like, we'd either be trying to get away or dash in and dash out, and we get stunned, and then we'd just be caught to get absolutely deleted. So definitely could see myself pivoting to a full heal on it and kind of running that just so we don't get stopped from getting away. Uh-oh. We are against a TV, the TV Hollowware. Hopefully we are not against based. Because I'm not trying to lose. But yes, I completely forgot what the second skill name was there. Okay, we're safe. Nope, nope, you were correct on attacker. Nope, you were correct on attacker. Big Root Pikachu, new meta. Knock with Root. No. I don't. They were like towards the end. Hey, that's the Comfey we had first game that just parked on one person. I will say I'm very glad we're running the curse item. They have a lot of sustain and we don't have a ton of burst damage. So I mean, our only, like, we got Rapidash who can, like, dash in and do burst, so I guess we can't say we don't have any burst. Like, Pikachu's more utility. Oh boy. That is going to be a problem. OBS, do you want to reconnect? Chill. There we go. Okay, and their jungler's here. Nope, that was on my end. OBS disconnected. I looked over to the playback and it was just completely blank. Hey Pikachu, I just kept you alive there. That doesn't mean... That doesn't mean just run away. I kind of face tanked a lot of damage there for you in the thoughts you would bury up and then help me. Not bury up and then just continue running away. I was kind of thinking that would be like, you know, I kept my attacker alive, so then you start attacking, but that's on me for thinking and assuming a big root using Pikachu would also think. Latias users? Also, in terms of Latias users, I think Chris Heroes just did a video about Dragon Breath, so be ready for a lot of random people using Latias and Dragon Breath. Also, I will absolutely borrow that Regidrago from him. The horses, it's because they ranked highly on win rate. Oh, I need to not overextend there. There's no one backing us up, so let's not just jump in there. Take 30. Azumarill popping off. Okay, Azumarill. Really pop off, huh? There we go. Okay. It's working, but like we need to retreat. Like they're going to eventually get through us, and that is what is going to do it. Regroup. Pikachu is taking Jungle Farm. As one does. And the jungler is the one person on the team like popping off. Definitely take their farm. Moltres. I mean, Moltres has been, like, consistently solid since release. Azumarill, come here. You, my friend, are popping off, so you're the one I'm gonna carry. Nope, we don't all jump away from it. There you go. Good 40. Hey, Rapidash, come drop 40 there. If you don't mind. If it's not too inconvenient for you. Okay, Eldegoss, pop off. What's up, you Beltall? To be honest. Like, I get it. One, I'm never a fan of early game surrenders because there's always a way to come back and unite. But, like, I get it. That was probably not a fun game for that team. Azumarill was like, everyone was just rolling. Absolutely rolling. And Pikachu. And Pikachu. So, let me not say everyone. But yeah, that... I don't really know why. Like, their team comp is pretty solid. They were there. And... yeah. And they got a win and they're climbing ranked. Which I know probably upsets a lot of people because people are like, I play infinitely better than that. And I keep losing. Ultra 2, huge. Closing in. I feel like you are flying through the ranks this season, anime. I feel like you are on a roll. Also, I'm out of tea, so I'm gonna go grab more of that and run to the bathroom real quick. Also, go ahead and claim this. I know it doesn't expire, because that goes off your max reward. But yeah, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick and grab some more tea, but I will be right back, and we will keep it. Been playing since 8:30. Oh, you are on the grind. If nothing else, props to you for not yeeting your Switch across the room at this point. If you've been playing, if you're the same time zone as me, 11 hours at this point. But welcome in, Jorge. But yes, go into the bathroom real quick, and then we will keep it rolling, but I will be right back. All right, we are back. Let me hop back over to here. And back to here. Hey, seen Pikachu. Oh yeah, Pikachu does surprising damage. Make it to Masters during stream, fingers crossed. Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper. I know you said you can only pick one, but Coke, Dr. Pepper, then Pepsi would be my ranking of those. Done 30 matches with 11 losses and 19. Hey, you're kind of cooking. Coke has vanilla flavors. Sweet tea, don't like soda. Fair. Do you follow up to that, Hoop? Do you do like energy drinks or anything like carbonated, or are you like not really a fan of that whole class of drinks? I think my all-time let me focus on this so I don't get distracted, because the time goes very quick and I would hate to ban Lapras. The orange cream soda Coke Zeros absolutely slap. Energy drinks are so bad. Fair. I just know you drive, and I know that is common amongst drivers to partake in energy drinks, 5-hour energies, things like that. Prefer coffee? Fair. Coffee or like teas are way more natural caffeine sources. Favorite sodas are all vanilla or vanilla adjacent. V8 energy drinks? Fair. Fun fact of the day, for the 0.01% of the population this will apply to. I don't know if it's changed, but 5-hour energies are banned under the NCAA regulations. Because they have like artificial resources that will trip a drug test. Little fun. Yep, no, if you have them and you get tested, you will fail the test, and like all your performances will be revoked and you'll be banned for the season. I know because we were driving back one evening from a meet and it was like 11:30, like midnight, and one of the like team captains was driving one of the vans and asked the head coach if they could like get a 5-hour energy, and they're like, nah. It's like, in reality, will it happen? Like, will you get drug tested within like the day it takes for it to get out of your system? No. But like, technically it's banned. Coffee healthier? Yeah. I mean, just in the sense that it's like 0 calories, no like sugars or anything. Like, caffeine has its benefits, but obviously in moderation. But over energy drinks, yeah, coffee is infinitely healthier. Okay, well, we have a lot of gold badges. By this illegal drink called Redline. Side up, slow grow, Cinderace. That is actually a really good team comp. Like, very simple team comp on your side, but like really good. So good luck to you. Let's not take farm from our 3-stage jungler that we definitely want to get level 5. Just a general. That is a scary early lane to be against. Like, I know Mamoswine is a 3-stage mon, but, like, he does good damage early. For those that are of the legal drinking age, who remembers OG Four Locos when they had, like, the energy drink caffeine in them? That, speaking of evil, those were not of this world. I mean, they're still kind of not loco, they're still kind of evil. Like, don't get me wrong, they aren't any better, but, like, they don't have all the caffeine in them anymore. Like, they're still absolutely evil. They have very... Oh! I don't know why I pushed up here. That was a silly challenge by me. They had level advantage, and they just have such a better early game team. That was a terrible... Dratini, don't take farm from our jungler. They need it. That's okay. That's okay. We have a late game team, and they have a kind of really good early game team. So, defeat Regidrago together as nobody rotates to it, Greninja. I'm not gonna abandon a lane if you're not gonna also go to said. They already have ult! What are we doing, man? What are we doing? We are getting absolutely stomped. Know what? Take his farm. I'm here trying to defend our Greninja for, like, hey, don't take his jungle farm. No, take it. If he's not gonna rotate, he's gonna do his own thing the whole game. Take his farm. Someone needs to use it. Their jungler has been parked on bot lane the whole time. We haven't seen ours once. Okay, no, he hasn't been parked on bot lane. Let me not be dramatic. Their jungler has rotated twice now. And ours has not rotated once, even back through his own jungle. He has rotated top lane and stayed there. Let me amend my initial statement. So yeah, someone take jungle from Greninja. If he's not, like, again, I was trying to defend him and be like, no, don't take our jungler's, like, farm. But, like, if he's not going to use it, congrats, you have your Unite move. The rest of your team's suffering. Good work for you. I'm so happy for you. Go ahead, run in there. You'll win those. I'm so beyond happy for you. There you go. Dive their whole team. Pad those stats. Rack up your damage. How is this working? Thank you. How do they play, like, just awful against him, but, like, they've been cooking this whole game? The second he runs in, they're just like, nah, we're just gonna let you rack up some kills. Zapdos has done an amazing job of, like, staying back. I get immediately ulted by Leafeon. Like, he runs in, doesn't get ulted once. I'm doing nothing this whole game, and I get immediately ulted. Let you level up first, dude. You're the only one leveling up because you're abandoning us in every single fight. What do you mean, let you level up first? Greninja, where are you, buddy? I'm getting out of it. Like, I'm not sacrificing myself for this team. Like, maybe that's selfish, but like, I'm not jumping in there recklessly when like our whole team's not going for it. Like, tank that one just to get rid of it. Greninja plays okay too. That's my frustration. It's like he plays okay when he decides to participate. It's just he never is helping anyone other than himself. And I know, like, I'm expecting the Greninja player to play as a team player. So, like, that's my first mistake. Like, that's mistake number one. And, like, again, he's playing so well. Just help your team. Like, if he just helped us any, like, I would be his biggest fan. He is just playing. He's playing the playstyle I hate the most of, like, I'm gonna do well. I don't care what my team does, but I'm gonna do well. I don't care if my entire team suffers. But... and, like, we just need... oh, I don't have ult. Hey, Greninja! 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 You want to do something? Want to do something there, bud? There you go. And again, when you do stuff, it works. Why were we hiding in the grass? And like, you pop off when you jump in and help, but like, he's playing so well. If he just helped his team, he'd have 50 KOs at this point. Like, he's playing so unbelievably well, but just no semblance of anything regarding his team. Like, he was sitting there waiting for us to all be dead before he did anything. And here, again, why are you farming? You're level 15! Ugh. And you do well, but just like, what? Help your team when they're alive. Played so well. I'm not saying he played poorly, because they're definitely MVP. But it is miserable to try and be a defender for him, because we're just getting abandoned in every team fight. When we need the help. It was absolutely miserable to play with him, but like, again, he played well when he wanted to. But there was just zero semblance of team. If the other team was coordinated at all, we would have been absolutely deleted. If they just realized, hey, he overextends on his own and doesn't push with his team, we can just bully him down. That was just miserable to be a part of. Like, again, he did well. He won us the game at the expense of everyone else's having any semblance of success. Played super well. Absolutely. But again, if the team just kind of realized, hey, he plays and marches to the beat of his own drum, let's just kill him. Would have been game over. Ultra 2, 3. Ooh, unfortunate. Understandable, team is just outmatched. Yeah, I mean, we couldn't hold up the front line there because our main damage just was a Greninja player, is the best way I know how to put it. I think that's him. Ready for this? I think that's him. The name looks familiar, so again, I think it's him. Eat dinner. No worries, no worries. Hope you have a great dinner. And enjoy the lurk. Oh, absolutely. I don't want to subject... We'll high road this and say I don't want to subject the other team. Their team. Their team. I think the Goodra player was them. I could be wrong. I mean, I can just literally scroll back and check. Literally scroll back and check. Take it. No, if it's against them, nope, it was not the same. I just recognized the name from earlier. Cinderace, come on now. Don't do this. Palmot's claimed it. They've had it claimed. Got a defender on both lanes. Don't do this. Palmot's a really good jungler. If it was a bad jungler, I'd be on your side. But Cinderace, just swallow your ego for one game. Let's be team-minded here. Just go to a lane. Someone's already taken jungle. You don't need to go there also. Just swallow the ego a little bit. Just go to a lane. Also, they have 4 attackers. Just... Again, I don't care, like, if Palmot goes, but, like, Palmot had claimed middle, like, early. Like, it had been there. They didn't claim it at the same time. Like, it was fully set, and Cinderace was like, nah. There you go. Good job, Cinderace, even though you did take experience from bot lane. I don't really know why we did that, but you do you. Same Zapdos you were against. Unruly Ghoul. They might have an AFK because there's only one of them up top. Oh, there they are. Pull him back. Wait. Just not enough damage yet. I am not going to push because I need to get some health back. And the birds are up, so I would rather secure the birds than maybe drop 10 points. You need backup, dude. It was a bad engage. Palma, I was trying to defend you and taking jungle. That was a bad engage. Right when the birds are up and you stayed there way too long on their goal. It's not backup you needed to retreat. like what we really needed, but like... Oh, I need Ice Beam. I hate the 10-second cooldown on Ice Shard. I needed the recovery. Check it out. No, just let them do them. Relax, Cinderace. They're still getting pushed on their lane. By a fully evolved Typhlosion, which is a little scary, not gonna lie, this early on. I guess we're almost level 7 as well, but... I would really like Ice Beam. Bingo. Oh, a Cinderace or Decidueye if you wanted to attack any, that would also be swell. But Cinderace, remember how you were pinging that they were minding their business on their lane and not rotating to you while you did the exact same thing? Literally 30 seconds later, but also I wouldn't mind Decidueye like actually attacking the enemy. There you go, bud. Thank you for... Even if you just hold the A button, even just doing that is kinda much needed. There you go, Pawmot. Pawmot's kinda cooking. But they play very aggressive, so we'll need to keep that in mind for the late game. Okay, why? Like, I get it. We got the early lead. Like, let's get crazy. But, like, why are we pushing the jungle? Well, let's scoop up this farm first before we get crazy and feed them more limbs. Let him go. Worst thing you can do to a Goodra player that will tear their nerves up is you just ignore them. You don't chase them across the map. You don't get drawn into just obnoxiously long fights 1v1. Guys, why are we insistent? We're pushing into their jungle now. Just get the farm that's available to us. Not feed them kills. So they can keep jumping in and landing on us. Decidueye, why are you not here ripping? Why are you trying to scream? Zapdos did to you personally, Decidueye, to warrant a solo ult, but... I mean, we got the kill. So, we'll take it. Right, come here. Wait, because they're actually rotating to objectives and we aren't. Rotating as a team, and we aren't. Slowbro is solo farming. Backup. You need to go near your team, Slowbro. Like, I get you need backup in this instance. But it's a self-caused issue of running a mile away from your team. The fully self-inflicted issue of me. Nope. Retreat. Retreat. Decidueye. Get back. Do not chase 4 of them. Once again, Slowbro is alone across the map. So if any of them jump him, he is completely alone and he'll ping. He needs backup. Okay, Decidueye, Cinderace, come here. You two are the ones that can rip this in 10 seconds. Why have you rotated up 10 feet? We could have gotten it, but you just park in that grass. Don't worry about putting any pressure on them going into it. Why am I the only one attacking their attackers? Stop tank dumping. Why am I the only one attacking attackers? There you go. Thank you, Pawmot. Why do we have 4 people, though, fighting the Goodra, which is exactly what Goodra wants you to do. Just ignore them. But we can't. My problem is we can't. Or Skeledirge, Zapdos, and Gardevoir are going to delete us. Like, we have a brawly team, so we have got to take the fight to them. We have just got to push by their Goodra and get to their team, or we're going to just get deleted in every fight. There we go. There we go. Collapse on their attackers. Thank you. Ignore the Goodra. There we go. And yes, I was a little overextended, but we need, again, we need to push into, they have 4 attackers. We have got to push. We have got to challenge them. I mean, here, it could be wrong. Here's my thought process. If I hang back with my attackers who are dumping damage into Goodra, no damage is getting to the attackers, they're gonna delete. The 4 attackers are gonna attack me and kill me. If I push forward and no one follows me, their 4 attackers are gonna attack me and kill me. So either way, I need someone to, like, the only way I survive is if my attackers push forward with me. Because if we hang back with our attackers, we're going to die because their attackers are going to just sit back and rain damage on me. And I can't out-sustain 4 attackers. So, like, it's a catch-22 of, if I hang back with my attackers, I'm gonna get deleted. If I push without my attackers, I'm gonna get deleted. So, and again, could be wrong, but in my mind, the only way we come out on top is if some of our damage dealers ignore the Goodra. we just need to ignore the Goodra. That's all we had to do was just ignore them. The rest of their team is unbelievably squishy. So if we just ignore the Goodra and take down the 4 attackers, we can absolutely bully the Goodra into next week. But we got caught up. 4 people dumping into Goodra when that's the last person we should be dumping damage into. Is my thought process. Like, we did not need to be putting damage into him. We needed to just push by him. Or at least Pawmot did. Like, I just needed someone with me to help against... Because again, like, even if we got the Goodra there, we would be so weak. Yeah. My mindset is, like, if you've got two opposing teams, the defenders are the front line. You push and pull with your front line. So your attackers push with your front line, or retreat with your front line accordingly. But when your front line pushes, and no one backs up or pushes with it, defenders are left high and dry. Come on, someone. Yeah. So, like, in that instance, I saw the Goodra and I saw 3 attackers bunched up. And I was like, okay, we've got a Cinderace. Yes, we had a Cinderace, I think. With Pyro Ball and a Decidueye with Spirit Shackle. We can bunch up 3 attackers and those 2 just fire 1 shot through them. They're gone. But that would have involved them not just staring at Goodra. Yeah, they weren't. And, like, I get it. It's scary seeing a Goodra run at you, and, like, I've been prone to tank dump on multiple occasions. Absolutely. Not by any means am I saying I have not done it. But when they have 4 attackers, there's kind of one person you shouldn't attack at the start of team fights. And that just so happens that all 4 of our team were attacking the one person that shouldn't be attacked at the start of team fights. Not stacking, but like we'll take the experience. Okay, now get out. See if we can kind of wish our Sylveon had scored some there too. Involved in that exchange, but okay. How are you still? How are they level 5 and 6? There you go, thank you. That was a poor choice by their Inteleon there. Poor Bellstinger or whatever it is, that Acrobatics I think it was. Not Bellstinger because it like jumped. Okay, we retreat. We retreat. Off goal. Overseer are welcome there. I think people's biggest complaint with Zacian is like he's a good early game, but then kind of like falls off late to mid game. But yeah, he's a really solid mod by any means. Okay. It's not even healing Vapor. That is good to know. That was a greedy attempt there. Never mind. Ignore me, Sylveon. Thank you for ignoring me in that instance. I was fully wrong. We did not need to retreat there. Don't break. Okay, or do. Also works. Come here, Sylveon. We're rolling. Okay. Oh, Sylveon was up there. I saw the Typhlosion ult, but I didn't see anyone with them. So I was like, who is that attacking? But Sylveon was hard pushing them. Go. Good team fight. Go ahead and jump in here, Mimikyu. Go ahead. I saw the Shadow Sneak pop up. Like, if he does decide to jump in here, that likely won't go well for him. Get out of there. Good get. Oh, Pikachu, please get back to base. Please, everyone just take it back. Everyone just take it back. Please get some help. Stop this. That's okay. We don't get the Regieleki push, but they aren't getting the experience, and we've gotten both bottom Regis. So I'll take that trade because we've immediately stopped both Regielekis. Game now for me is get level 13 and have our ult. As tempting as ulting into this, or ulting in this fight is going to be, we're going to have to not. A little bit. We've got 10 seconds to rip that. So maybe. Nice. It was literally about to despawn. Yes, I agree, Pikachu. I fully agree. Okay, Zacian TP back, that's okay. I was a little worried about them being up there. Okay. You're at level 13. I could have TP back sooner. Absolutely TP back sooner. Nope, not even remotely where I wanted that. Come here, Inteleon. Okay, okay. Get back with our team. Get back with our team. Get back with our team. Where? This is why I will keep you alive as long as you keep attacking him. Don't wait for him to run at you to start attacking him. Please keep attacking this guy. I don't really know why Decidueye ran all the way up there, but... you know? Okay. Oh, or we chase. Or we chase. Or we chase. Really good gets up top. I was a little worried about those exchanges because they had some good damage dealers. There we go. Good team fights. Dunedin, welcome back, welcome back. Really good team fights and people like actually moving together. So we will absolutely take that. Especially after last game where no one was rocking together. We'll take that any day of the week. 25 assists. See, that's what I'd like to see. Do our little test. Is everyone going to fights? 14 and 13, that's 27 fights they were a part of. 11, 10, 21, 27, 25, 20, like all of us above 20. That means we're rolling together, which makes life infinitely easier. I mean, that being said, Sylveon absolutely popped. Sylveon absolutely, like they just had the most of every stat. So that also makes life easier. Also makes life a lot easier when you have a Sylveon just dominate across the board. Another reason why I like Sylveon being banned, because it can do that. But thankfully it was on our team. We'll run one more than wrap things up. Might be jinxing ourselves here, but who knows? Let's get us a win and wrap things up there. I mean, even if we don't, solid climb. We went from 150 to probably like 360. It's frustrating because you'll get a team that rolls together and everyone just does their job. And it is the easiest game in the world. It's just like, this is how easy it could feel 99% of games if everyone just like did the bare minimum of what they needed and rotated together. Like Ultra 398 out of 100. Now here's the ultimate question, Anime. Do you run it back to try and get back to Ultra 2? Or are you like, nah, let's let the queue reset and run it back tomorrow? Okay, no Sylveon ban. So we will likely see one. The Lapras on their team, were they on my team? Or were they on the other team? They were our Pikachu last game. Okay. So their Lapras was our Pikachu from last game. Honestly, over Meowscarada, I would absolutely take another attacker. I'd absolutely take another attacker. I know, like, we'd be trading off, like, having the perfect comp. They're just so brawl heavy. Oh, there we go. About to say, go ahead and pick another defender into an Articuno. They're brawl heavy, and Articuno is great into comps like that. Meowscarada's not a great pick into this. I mean, there's Zapdos. Or you're talking about your game. Yeah, I prefer two defender, supporter, or two defenders. All-rounder and two attackers. I also stopped paying attention and didn't see their last mon, but not a great matchup for Meowscarada, but if they can just bully down Zapdos, we should be okay. They would have, unless Meowscarada pivoted to an attacker, and they would have been, again, just so brawl heavy, and that's where Articuno thrives. Like, as long as attackers are with you and you can just keep popping freezes on their whole team, you're golden. Only potential issue is Venusaur looks like it might be the Petal Blizzard set. Hopefully they're Solar Beam. Yeah, they are so brawl heavy, and only Zeraora has a full heal. So we should be able to freeze a lot of them, except for Zapdos. So as long as Zapdos can be contained, should be okay. And we have a Speedster and a Palma. Not stacking for Curse, Shell, and Vanguard. Oh, there's that X speed. There we go. Get that kill. Let him run, let him run, let him run. I mean, if we take farm from him, chase off goal, get our level. They got an early stack, but got a lot more experience early, which the 3-stage attacker I will take any day of the week. Trade one stack for an Elim and all the experience. What's up, Lapras? Ooh, I don't want to be here. Thank you, actually, for pushing me back to goal there, Lucario. I know they scoop all that up, but they have their jungler to help them. Oh, I overextended there. Way overplayed my hand. Oh, we might be able to just hang on between shield buff and... Go ahead. What's your game plan here? I'm not gonna chase you across the map. There we go. There we go. I'm used to Lapras where staying on goal out heals the fruit. Staying on goal, especially with Water Pulse, out heals the fruit. So that's kind of my muscle memory of like staying. Okay, their Lapras is now bought. So if our Venusaur wants to help with this, I won't hate it. Jump back up. Venusaur, where did you go? Like, I kind of thought we were rolling back up top, which is on me. Like, I kind of stopped paying attention. I was like, oh, look, someone's scoring on our lane. Let's go stop him. But then, like, he just kind of left. And I got outplayed by the Lucario on top of things. But yeah, I don't really know where Venusaur went in that engagement. Like, I was just kind of assuming, it's on me, you don't assume, but... Oh, boy. Welcome back, Venusaur. Now, in this instance, we absolutely bury up. They're dropping a lot of ults on us. Dropping a lot of ults on us. I don't know where we're missing. Their team was way too high health. Like, I don't know what we're... Really? Like, I feel like the cop-out answer is just, like, damage, but, like, we're missing something. Very clearly in these fights, because they were all... Guys, why are we fighting in the middle of our jungle when Regieleki's up? I mean, it's working, I don't really know how, but like, let's... If anyone wanted to help delete this thing, I wouldn't hate it. But we don't need to spend a whole minute here ourselves. If anyone really wanted to help on this, no, okay. There you go, Meowscarada, get that final hit. Nice of you to show up. Been up here for a whole minute, but nice of you to eventually show up, like, because if you're up, I could have been farming. Because we would have ripped it. I could be level 9 and have my ult in this next fight. But, like, who's counting of, like, hey, let's have our whole team be set up and not just, like, hey, let me only worry about myself. I mean, who really needs to worry about, like, their team also being set up? Like, that's not important, right? Meowscarada marching to the beat of their own drum. They're like, oh wait, why are they jumping me when I'm doing nothing with my team? That's a poor positioning by everyone. Poor positioning by everyone. Hey, look. On the bright side, improvements. People are actually attacking Regieleki. So, like, that's already a step in the right direction as a team. Like, we're actually working together to get rid of stuff. Again, steps in the right direction. I don't know why it took 7 minutes to realize, like, hey, if it gets Regieleki, we should probably, kill it. Good escape there. Smart retreat. Nope, the Panicle. If nothing else, at least we get it out of the way, and he's still already dead. So. Now's our chance to score. Dude, there's an objective up. What do you mean now's our chance to score? Now's your chance to score because you aren't doing anything team-related. Congrats, you lock up MVP. Got an objective and some kills going into it, but you know. I had to hold there for the shield. I'm taking my back. I need health. I desperately need health. Thank you, Hulk, for not letting Hulky snipe it. Roll together. And we roll together and we roll together. For the first time this match, we roll together. Roll together. We roll together. Yeah, no. They played that. They played kind of into our hand. Oh. Okay. Guess who's marching to the beat of their own drum? And they're gonna get MVP because they scored a lot. Hopefully not. Hopefully Venusaur gets it, because they dropped 2. I hope Venusaur gets MVP, because they deserve it. They've actually gone to fights.
3, 2, 1.
Meowscarada just left us. Yep, and most of us did. But then Latias dipped back even though they get recovery. And Meowscarada ran to the other side of the map. No, Venusaur deserves that every day of the week, man. 107k damage. Come on now. Let's be so for real with who gets MVP here. Let's be so for real. They were a part of the least amount of team fights. I mean, Latias kind of cooked. Alright, but we'll wrap it up there. No better than to push our luck further than that. Venusaur, thank you for the carry. You are the MVP in my heart. Because they were the ones actually going to fights and like actually backpacking the damage like our jungler should have been. But yeah, we'll wrap things up there. What am I gonna stream tomorrow? Let's stream. Let's stream some Poke Rogue tomorrow. Poop, I'm gonna be so for real. Ask me in like a week, because right now I'm finishing up like the Halo campaign Evolved, and my hard drive is full, so I couldn't download Helldivers. Because I actually looked at that this week, but my hard drive is full, unfortunately. But ask me in like a week when I'll probably have finished the campaign. And then we might be able to run it. But yes, we are at the unfortunate point where there's a lot of games I want to play right now, and it's only going to get worse as the year closes out with a lot of big titles releasing. But yeah, we'll wrap things up there for the evening. I hope everyone did enjoy. A lot of ups and downs, but still climbed regardless. Just a painful climb in a lot of the games. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some Pokerogue and then some more Unite on Thursday. But until then, hope everyone has a great rest of their Tuesday and a great start to their Wednesdays. But till next time, peace. Also, congrats, anime.